Here are the editing instructions for the 2014-2015 texture project for Photography 1. First, you're going to start by opening your best texture photo. Find something that has good lighting, good shadows, good color, and good texture. You're going to crop your photo to 5 by 7 by 180, and that could be width or height. I'm actually going to try to crop away some of the shadow on the side here. Once you get your picture cropped the way you'd like it, the editing for this project is very similar to the point of view project. You're going to adjust your levels, your saturation, you're going to add your name, but you're going to do that on adjustment layers. So in the past, you would adjust the levels directly on the picture, on your background layer, which alters your original image. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go to our adjustments palette here, and we're going to add an adjustment layer for levels, which looks like this. So now our histogram is up here, and we're going to adjust our histogram the same way we would adjust our histogram for other projects. I'm going to lighten the shadows a little bit here so I can see more detail in the shadow. And I'm actually going to add a little extra contrast to my photo. I'm going to darken my black areas. And by doing it this way, it allows me to always have the original version of my picture below the adjustment layer. If I click on the arrow and I go back to my adjustments palette, I can pull up the hue and saturation adjustment layer and add one of those as well. So now you'll see that we have our background layer, our levels adjustment layer, and our hue and saturation layer. It works the same. You're going to adjust your saturation by adding color to it, and we're going to keep our color somewhere around 20 to 25. Again, if you don't like it, the original version of the photo is always there to shut off. The last thing that we do is we add our name by clicking on the type tool and selecting Garamond as our font. Make sure it's set to black. Again, the size of the text doesn't matter. Type your name. Use the Move tool to put it in the lower right-hand corner. Control T if you need to resize it to make it bigger or smaller. And don't forget to right-click on this layer and go to Blending Options to add an outer glow. Make sure you change the outer glow to white. And then you're finished. You're going to save these photos two ways. You're going to first save it as last name, first name, texture1.psd. Then you're going to save it as last name, first name, texture1.jpg. That way you'll have two versions of your photo. You're going to have the PSD and the JPEG. Both will be checked for grading. You're going to hand in a total of 4 texture photos per student. So each person hands in their 4 best texture photos. That concludes our texture editing demo. Thank you for watching.